Without enlightenment, whatever you do, whatever you call as service, it's all only business. I can say, without enlightenment, without spiritual experience, whatever you call as service also is useless. So there is no such thing as right or wrong. Be very clear. Don't do right things out of greed. Don't do wrong things out of fear. Then you are nothing more than a child. So be very clear. Understanding there is no such thing as right or wrong does not mean you get a license to do everything. No. That understanding will lead you to responsibility. To responsibility. See, I am not saying, I am not giving license or saying do whatever you want. But don't be loaded so much by this guilt, by this idea right or wrong. Let you have your own clear consciousness and integrity to decide right or wrong. Let you have your free inner space. Then you will see, you will be such a non-violent, beautiful being. I tell you, only a person who retains in his inner space without guilt or pressure from society can shower his love and compassion to the society. Otherwise, I can promise, you cannot have love towards society. You cannot love for humanity. You cannot have love for humanity. Because it has done so much to you. How will you have love? You will only try to grab as much as possible and try to destroy. Only a person who can retain his inner space without being abused by the society will have causeless compassion, reasonless love to the whole humanity. That is the only way to have love for the whole humanity. See, I protected myself from the society. I told very clearly, this is your boundary and this is my boundary. Get out. Saying clear-cut capital letter no to the society is what is Kavi cloth. I said very clearly, a capital letter, red letter no. That's why it is orange cloth. Where I need to say no, I said no. I put my foot down. That's the reason. I can now share my love. I can share my compassion. Because I don't feel I have been abused. I don't feel I have been punished. I was very clear. If I want the infrastructure created by society, I will follow the rules. If I don't want, I will go to the forest. Forest, society can't be responsible because I am not enjoying the infrastructure created by society. So I made very clear, I said very clear no to society. Spend my life in forest where the society's infrastructure is not there. I lived my life. I learned what I want to learn. I acquired what I want to acquire. Now I know very clearly how to play the game. The societal and the relaxed, we call it kaivalya. In English we don't have a word. We translate that as aloneness. That is not the right word. Kevala means the pure oneness. The moment I enter my room and close the door, I keep the whole society out of me. I am not anybody. I am not enlightened. I am not Paramahamsa. I am not a leader of a spiritual organization. I am not anybody. That is why I am enlightened. I can remove all the quotes and throw. When I lock my door, I am just myself. I have my own inner resort. That is why I can play the game without having irritation or anger towards society. Person who can't do this job will carry a deep vengeance against society. Deep anger against society. Deep irritation against society. You will be just waiting. Whoever comes in front of you as a representative of society, what you do? You give your blessing. You radiate your energy. You radiate your energy. You just give your blessing. Understand? Coming out of the guilt is the best way to serve the society. serve humanity. Let's dig little deep. Whatever guilt we are carrying inside us, I can tell you, usually it will be 3 layers. First layer, before the age of 7, the family created guilts. See, the family, elders will not have that much of intelligence to tell you logically what is right or wrong. So they will force as a rules on you. What will happen to all those rules which are told to you without logical understanding? What will happen? They will become guilt. First layer. The second layer, guilt, is by the society. It will be usually related to sex, because your body will be mature, ready to relate, but your mind is not that mature to maintain a relationship. See, physically being mature to have a relationship, but mentally not mature to maintain a relationship. That is the time society will put all rules and guilt, put a guilt on you. If you are mentally also mature, you will get married. If you are not mentally mature, only physically mature, that's the time society puts all restrictions and rules and guilt on you. Society does not teach you this with this clarity also. See, you are physically mature, but you are not mentally mature. You start relating now itself. You will abuse the other person. You will use when you need, and you will throw away when you don't need. The depth of abusal will be too deep. You will damage relationship. That is why you are asked to relax, wait for some time till you become mentally mature to respect the other person. Society does not teach all these things. Again and again, the society creates guilt in you without letting you logically understand. This is second layer guilt. Usually it will be based on sex and physical relationships. The third layer guilt, see, 0 to 7, family creates guilt. That's the rules and regulation. Any of these rules, social rules. This is the first layer guilt, 0 to 7. 7 to 14, second layer guilt created by society. 14 to 21, third layer guilt, you yourself start creating. After 14, nobody needs to create guilt in you. You have become now you are the master of creating guilt. You have done PhD. Anything you do, you will create guilt. Understand? Anything you do, if it fails, the project might have become failure because of one reason. But all 10 reasons, you will say all 10 are wrong and create guilt. And suffer. Sometimes for none of you may not be reason at all for failure. But all reasons which you made, you will start creating guilt in you. Because you have mastered the art of creating guilt. That's a big problem. Now, live. Go into your guilts. Understand? Reliving, relieving. That's a sutra. Reliving is relieving. Live consciously. Go into that very suffering. The pain, suffering, tears, whatever is associated with the guilt, let everything leave you. Relive so that you will relieve. Do not accumulate. Do not store in your inner space. Just close the eyes and tie the ribbon. Understand? I am not telling you just to remember. I am telling you to relive. Means literally go into that incident, bring that pain, bring that suffering. One more thing. Guilt will create two effects in you. One, hatred towards others. By and by, hatred towards yourself. Suffer both hatred. Your anger towards others and your anger towards you. Suffer both. Relive both. Break both. Feel that suffocation. Feel that pain. Feel that suffering. Go into it. Relive completely.